Welcome everybody to another World of Tanks bonus video. My name is Maxwell and today's video is from the user Bombshell. That is Bombshell, and he's driving the KV-1S on a standard battle on the mountain pass. That's right, it's that time of the week again when we showcase a subscriber replay that wouldn't necessarily make it into a regular subscriber replay, but is nonetheless fun to watch for various and whatever reasons. But like I said, wouldn't necessarily make it into a subscriber replay. To this one from the fabled KV-1S, you know what this tank's capable of doing. Ridiculous snapshot there, Bombshell, come on. So you know what this tank's capable of doing. And this is probably one of the last chances you're going to get to see a replay on this channel of a KV-1S, just because we're about to move on to 9.3 replays, and after such, the KV-1S will no longer exist. So sit back, relax, and watch the KV-1S do its ridiculous thing. This replay starts pretty damn slowly, so we're going to speed it up until we get to the ridiculousness, which, rest assured, will be coming and will be extraordinary. So sit back, relax, and watch the hilarity unfold. So Bombshell going to be heading around the bottom of the map with his platoon mate here. Finds the rear of a T-29 and blasts a massive hole into the rear of said T-29. You can see most of the team spread out all over the map. You've got a few in the middle, a few in the north, although the guys in the north have been absolutely obliterated fairly quickly here. You can see the enemy team must be pushing very heavily through the north and through this mountain, this swampy region through the center here. In fact, that SU-100Y, I thought he was on the bridge, but it looks like he's actually on the ground under the bridge. He may get himself taken out here. Bombshell looking to shoot at the T-82, but it looks like the SU-100Y took him out anyway. Gets himself killed, though. This T-29 still trying to push up the hill. The only guy he's got to face off against is a Crusader. Ooh, very unlucky not to get a shot on that KV-1 there. And as you can see, the rest of the team has just absolutely fallen apart. It is less than 3 minutes into this battle and already losing 3 kills to 7. Everybody in the center and the north dead now, and the Allies' chance at counter-pushing the southern flank here is very, very quickly slipping away. Really needed to push about 30 seconds to a minute earlier than they did, rather than sitting on that rise and shooting down into the valley. Just maneuvering themselves here, but I think Bombshell has seen enough on the map now and decides that it is time to head back towards the base and try and do something about this push, as the artillery is starting to get picked off now. This Crusader, amazingly still alive, and an A44's come back to help him. If I was at that T-29 earlier, I probably would have pushed straight up the hill and just crushed this Crusader as best as I could. Crusader still alive, laying down some great fire on this M6. T-29 still on that right-hand side there, so got to be careful. Don't want to take any damage from him, but the KV-1S will be more than capable of damaging a T-29. You've got to watch out that he doesn't get shot from across the way there. T-29 looks like he's in a pretty successful hold-down position. Score at the moment is 6 kills to 10. Only 5 allied tanks left to the 9 of the enemy. Looks like they are driving through the cap circle, so Bombshell going to come see who he can take out. E25 removes the Hellcat, gets a great shot on the Tiger P there, just gives zero fucks, shoots him straight through the underbelly and carries on driving like nothing happened. Looks like there's a Sherman up north there, up the top, but it looks like he is covered by this nice rock. Going to move backwards and forwards, going to see if he's got the gun elevation to get anything on this E2, but it looks like he hasn't, so he's going to have to drive around and try and get up this hill. There's a GW Panther coming from the north there. Don't know how many other tanks there are, so he may have to get a move on here. Not sure who the E2 Sherman was shooting at there. Looks like the Lorraine 15550 is also making a push from the north. There's only himself, a Crusader, and A44 left. Gets a great shot through the side of that Sherman, who tries to make a run for it, so he's going to come forward. He hits the corpse of the artillery there, and Bombshell does a great maneuver of blocking him off there. He's going to continue to keep his front armor on target and follow him around. Should easily be able to take him out. Take him out he does, but he has to be careful as there's a Lorraine 15550 making a move. Not sure if he knows that Bombshell isn't loaded. He's trying to track his target and get a shot. Can't quite get the body traverse to be able to get him though, and Bombshell takes him out. Kill number 3. There's just himself and a Crusader left now. That Crusader is still battling against that T-29, locked in a deadly struggle, like a couple of beetles trying to crush each other to death. They've just been locked in mortal combat for pretty much the entirety of this battle. Looks like Bombshell may be dropping back in an effort to try and help. The E25 turns up and goes, yup, you're mine. Takes out the Crusader, and that leaves Bombshell versus 6 tanks. Luckily, not many of them look like they've got very many hit points. He's going to lie in wait and try and ambush this E25. E25 makes a run for it, takes a shot, misses that one, unfortunately. That leaves him 13.5 seconds on his reload. Luckily, it looks like the E25 is a little bit hesitant to come in here. He's got to know that there was a GW Panther coming up behind him at some point as well. He'll have seen the Lorraine 155 get obliterated. A44 gets taken out, but not before he puts a little bit of damage on the KV-1S. E25 a little bit reluctant to come around the corner. He doesn't want to get himself killed. He's going to wait for the rest of his allies to turn up, which is definitely the smart thing to do. Everybody needs to attack at the same time instead of the A44 who decided to suicide himself. Bombshell saying, nope, screw you, I ain't waiting for you to dictate the pace of this battle. I'm going to come out there, pop you in the face. That's kill number 5. And as you see, KV-1S, very balanced tank. This GW Panther really should have shown up about 20 seconds ago, so it's a little bit unfortunate for the allies. Still got a T-29, 2 artillery in that AT-2. There is the GW Panther. Bombshell just going to deal with the situation as quick as possible. Doesn't want to leave him lingering there, because if he has to battle somebody from the opposite side, he's not going to be able to pay any attention to the GW Panther, who fired and missed. Took him out. T-29 uses this opportunity to spring his trap. Comes forward, gets a good hit through the rear armor of the KV-1S. So Bombshell decides to move up and put the hill between himself and the T-29. Still got an SU-14-1 and an AT-2 to deal with. This T-29's been playing very cagey all game, so you can expect him not to charge, considering he was locked in mortal combat with a Crusader for the entirety of the battle. AT-2 decides this is the time for him to shine. Instead, it's time for him to shine like a lump of coal, and he gets shot in the face and taken out. Going to try and bounce a shot from this T-29. Fantastic job of angling just before the T-29 fired, and he bounced that shot. Still got the artillery and this T-29 to take out. Going to think about maybe going for his front plate. Can't quite get a shot. T-29 fired and missed. Going to maybe go for the commander's hatch. That one bounced, unfortunately. Even the commander's hatch of the T-29, very, very strong. Again, got himself at a nice little angle there. Just went over the hill as the T-29 fired. He's going to use this corpse of the AT-2. He's just going to rock around the side of the T-29, take him out. Kill number 8, and he's just got an SU-14-1 to take care of. This SU-14-1 sees the carnage in front of him and knows that Bombshell has caused every single one of those trips to the garage and doesn't want to have any of it at all. So Bombshell just backs off ever so slowly. SU-14 fired. And that is his downfall as Bombshell takes out the last target for kill number 9, eliminating 6 tanks all on his own at the end there. And this is why people call the KV-1S a balanced tank. It is super strong, super annoying, super ridiculous, which is why it no longer exists. So thanks very much to Bombshell for providing us with this week's World of Tanks bonus video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave me a like, and if you're not already, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button, because there's a lot more World of Tanks content as well as other content on this channel. I've been Maxwell, this has been World of Tanks bonus videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.